So what's going on, guys? Here's a little update for some of the guys on the Rascal page. Some of them saying it was crazy. Some of them said it couldn't be done. Some people said it's been done, but I've never really seen a video on it, or I haven't seen even a picture of it being done. So we're not fully complete here, but she's in. It took a little finesse, but the 301 Predator is in the little Rascal. I know I said I was gonna get it done sooner, but you know, obviously I'm not sponsored by anybody. A lot of these guys get to do their videos a little bit faster. There's some parts that I'm waiting on, and some parts I still need to get, and I need to sell some stuff just so I could buy it without having to hear my wife's mouth. So I'm probably posting up goat cart for sale, but it's the Predator 301. It was tight. And there's going to be, this is just a quick update. I'm going to post all the parts, or a picture of parts of what needs to be done. I actually didn't have to make any modifications to the frame as of yet. Like I said, I don't know if if I want to try and modify this and use this linkage. I kind of got it modified already. On these 301 engines, it actually pulls this way to open, and this is closed. So that normally where this would be open and that's closed, this is yeah. So it would be pulling from this end, actually pulling the gas on this end. So I got to make some adjustments, either that, or I'm gonna have to order a Makuni. Like I said, you know, it might take a little bit, and that'd be the proper way to do it, honestly, to get a Makuni. But like I said, you know, every parts I gotta buy out of my own pocket. No discounts or anything like that. So, and I did order the torque converter. I was gonna do just straight clutch on here, but I think I'm gonna be able to, still could slide this over a little bit more if I need to, but I haven't made any adjustments yet, or until the torque converter comes in. That'll be here Monday. So it'll be here 11/1. The torque converter should be here. So I'm gonna put a torque converter on this bad girl. As you see here, the original bracket here broke off on its own. So what we're gonna do is, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to run this puny gas tank with this big engine. Even when I had the 212 fully built, it kind of ate through the gas pretty quick. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna get this original bracket that broke off from here, and obviously we're gonna grind these down, and we're gonna put it up here. And I'm probably gonna put a gallon and a half gas tank like that, and just place it like right up here. So it'll be some actual, we're gonna weld it. We're gonna weld the thing here, and I'm gonna weld the tank to the actual bracket itself. So it'll just be there forever. And it'll actually help with sliding off of the bike itself. Gonna get the seat the leather's still good enough. We're gonna put some fresh stuff inside here. And I'm gonna kind of maybe, just put some fresh stuff inside here. Like I said, the gas tank will probably be right here. So it helps from me sliding off of the bike, because this thing is going to be a wheelie monster. Rear in it, I think it's a 48 rear. Originally these had 60. Originally these bikes come with 60s, and but like I said, this thing's not going to be a bike that you're not going to want to take turns in or anything. This is going to be my 660 bike. Like I said, we're gonna weld up the this up higher, and then the other plan is going to be, hopefully, is we're going to extend this wheel out just a little bit, maybe about, I don't know, 3 inches, maybe 3 to 4 inches. Just cut it off here, add some pipe to it, or just put a new solid pipe, actually flatten that end. I mean, that's easy to make. And we're gonna probably set the wheel out probably to about here, maybe 2 to 3 inches. That's later on down the road, because I am going to get this time around. I'm actually going to powder coat it. Obviously these bikes, I mean I primed it, painted it. I mean, the paint just chips off, and the big Rascal powder coating has been holding up real nice. And since I'm pretty much, once this engine goes in here, this is going to be the engine in this bike. Like I said, it's going to be a 660 bike. Straight line, not for turning or anything like that. I'm probably going to be welding up some peg somewhere over here or over here to actually lay my leg back. But yeah, we're gonna re-weld. We're going to powder coat the bike, red, white, and blue theme. I got all the GoPowerSports new sticker sets they came out with, so it'll match up nice. I'm probably gonna have to try to see if I can get them to if I can order another one of these from them, or if they even have, like, maybe they had an updated version with their red, white, and blue theme that they got going on with their sticker kit. Thumb throttle, which is gonna be a plus for this engine. Like I said, I'm gonna go through all the parts, but so far I did not have to modify the frame at all. I had to modify the ignition plug coil. The ignition plug I had to modify, and we had to grind down some parts on the engine. Had to cut the post off the frame. What else? So what we're waiting for too, also, which this is more performance related, and probably later on today, it was what I am going to do. I am going to order the exhaust. A lot of people were saying I was going to have a hard time finding exhaust, but actually there's a company, and I'll send a link in the description. They're actually a really good company. I bought a few exhausts from them. It's supposed to, it'll set the exhaust out the way they have it. Once it's, you know, the exhaust is buttoned up, it's going to come out 3.5 inches about. So I think it's going to make the frame. It's actually just going to come out like here and just come straight back. People say, oh, you're going to burn your legs. Like I said, this is just going to be and I'm going to wrap it really good with heat wrap, and not that shrinkable shit. I'm talking about like this stuff that they put on cars. I'm going to heat wrap it. Like I said, so this is going to be a straight line bike just for the 660 foot and maybe a little bit farther. I'd say about 660 is where it's going to be at, though. So I know everything's going to be sticking out. There's going to be a torque converter there. There's engine's going to be sticking all that. That's fine. Other plans are, like I said, I'm keeping this engine simple because I think it's more than enough for what it needs. I'm just going to put heavier valve springs in. I think 36-pound valve springs. And we're going to do the flywheel and just leave it at that. Like I said, it's not going to be a high revving bike. I'm not going to rev it to the moon. So I don't think I'll need rods. Maybe later on down the road I will do the rod, but I kind of just want to get it running and going and show that it could be done. Trying to think if I'm leaving anything else. Like I said, the next video I will post up all the parts and exactly what I did. I'm gonna pull the engine out and show where I cut and where I shaved to get it to all fit. Like I said, this is gonna be like a slowly but surely production, because like I said, man,